Thank you for joining me for today's webinar about the online workshop booking feature, Book My Bike In. We've got a few people joining us today who are not currently using Book My Bike In, so I'll do a quick run through of how it works. There's a lot of time spent in admin, even for booking service in advance. Most shop employees have a phone in one hand and a wrench in the other. Juggling multiple customers, bikes, and tasks at once has become a regular part of bike shop life. This is where Book My Bike In comes in to help out. It can help you with the admin without any interruption to your day, but still gives you plenty of flexibility and control to get things done right. What Book My Bike In does is creates a workshop job for you so that you don't have to spend time manually doing so. And it gives information about the customer, what they think their bike needs, and when they'll be coming to drop off their bike. Once they do drop it off, that's when you can confirm with them the bicycle that needs worked on, what the work is, and set an expectation as to when it'll be ready. We've got hundreds of bike shops using the workshop module in the UK, and everyone is different. So it's important that shops are able to maintain control of their workflow. This is easier for you, but it's also easier for your customers because they don't have to call or pop in when the store is open. They can go online at any time and book their next service. This booking tool is very accessible. Anyone can just pull up their phone and book service for their bike. They don't have to get on a call or get on their home computer. If you have e-commerce with your Cloud POS system, there will be a page on your website that looks a bit like this. This is what your customers can click to start their booking. Every bike shop will have their own custom URL that will only show your workshops when a customer clicks on it. It doesn't matter if they click to the start and begin again. It won't show any other workshops if they've used this URL. There are many ways you can have a customer reach your URL. You can insert the link in your navigation menu, in a banner on your homepage, on a blog. You can text it to a customer, or even insert it in a service reminder template for your workshop module. Additionally, a brand new customer that visits Book My Bike In will be able to see all of the Cloud POS workshops in their area, but if they used your custom URL, they will only see yours. When a customer clicks through, they go to Book My Bike In and put in their location, zip code, or city. Then they can filter by how many miles away they want the bike shop. So they might be willing to travel up to 25 miles, say, and they can also sort by name, distance, and next available date. So if everyone else is booked up, but you've got availability, you'll be on the top of the list. The next available date is configured in the workshop module, so you can easily update it depending on how busy you are. We'll look at that in more detail later. The customer can click through and view details to see a bit more information about your workshop. Then, when they've selected your workshop, they can choose from the services that you've got active. These details come from the Manage Online Workshop Service page in Setup located in the back office. You can use this list to list out as many or as little services that you offer. Perhaps you only want to offer tune-up services, or maybe you'd like to show a free estimate. It's up to you. You can add information here that will help the customer as well, like the average turnaround time for each service to give them an idea of how long it might take, like basic service, same day, or gold service, 1 to 2 days. Customers can click through for more information on the service. Again, you can put anything you want customers to know here. All the setup is in Cloud POS back office, so you can easily update your workshop details and services. There are step-by-step guides on howto.citruslime.com. Just search Book My Bike In. Then the customer chooses when they're going to drop off their bike with you. The customer isn't scheduling a job for your service department or setting a due date. All they're doing here is letting you know when they're going to drop off the bike. You've got full control over that information, but you'll already know when the bike is arriving and the customer's details and what they think needs done, ready for the workshop when they get there. Available days are set by store opening times and settings at the top of the workshop calendar. Then we get some more information about the customer, their contact details, and some more information about their bike. So we ask for the make and model and anything else that might help. Live intrigue, the rear mech's a bit bent, etc. That's it. Booking is complete. It's just those 5 simple steps for the customer, easy peasy. They get a confirmation email, and you will too. And you've got automatic reminders switched on in Cloud POS. They'll get those reminders too. In your workshop module, you'll get an unscheduled job with all the information. It's already created for you. So far, this has taken no time from anyone in your shop. It's all been automatic. You also now have filters on this side. The order reference number for Book My Bike In is always going to be BMBI, so you can easily filter. Okay, so here's our unscheduled workshop job that's already created for us. If we open that up, we can see all the information the customer has put in. We know when the bike is going to be dropped off, the service that the customer has chosen, their contact details and information, and all the extra info they have provided. As mentioned earlier, once the customer brings in their bike, you have the opportunity to confirm with them and verify the bike, the work, and set due date. Book My Bike In just helps to remove some of that admin time. In the black bar at the top, you can see the settings that control your available dates on Book My Bike In. First, it shows you your current next available date, so the earliest that someone can book to drop off their bike. Then lead time in days, which is kind of how much notice you want. If your lead time is set to 2 days, the earliest a customer can book online will be 2 days from now. Then we've got a max number of drop-offs per day. If you've set your max drop-offs to 3, once you've had 3 customers choose the same drop-off date on Book My Bike In, that date becomes unavailable. So other customers online won't be able to choose that date to drop off their bike. Of course, you can still schedule more work on that day, and it doesn't take into account anything already booked into your calendar. Only affects the available dates on Book My Bike In. You've also got a list of unavailable dates due to max drop-offs reached on the right-hand side. That gives you a quick and clear overview of which dates aren't available to customers. Book My Bike In allows you to focus on the work at hand, so the admin tasks of creating a workshop job are taken care of for you, giving you time back in your day, and it all adds up. One of our customers said they actually have Book My Bike In up on the till computer, and when a customer comes in that they want to book service, they do it with them on Book My Bike In. It will create the job for them. It will already have the right customer set, and they know they'll get the reminders. No misspelled names, no getting one digit of the phone number wrong. It's more convenient for your customers to be able to book a service when they're thinking about it, rather than having to wait until your shop is open. It'll also help you connect with new local customers who are looking for a workshop nearby. But most of all, it cuts out a bit of admin time that saves about 5 minutes per customer job. You've still got the opportunity to chat with them face-to-face when they bring their bike in, and set the expectation with them about what needs doing and when it might be ready for them. Book My Bike In is included within the workshop module, and there's no additional charge to get it set up.